What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You're dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, your horror safe haven. I'm Chelsea.
I'm James, and we're married and we like to get scared together.
Joined by Russell, as always. This week, we are going to talk about all the movies that we saw while we were distracted by Hot Sauce Summer on this podcast.
Well, we were busy watching 10 movies from a 20-year-old franchise. There were some other ones coming out in theaters.
That's right. Yeah.
We've talked about weapons already.
Yeah. Sorry to all the people tweeting at me or emailing me begging us to talk about literally anything else. Sorry.
Sorry. But yeah, I mean, we should just jump into it.
Let's go.
I'll jump us all the way back to April. Just Until Dawn, did we ever talk about?
Did we talk about
I don't think we've ever
Dawn?
talked about Until Dawn. Briefly, I think it's fun and fine. We hosted a screening and met the cast ahead of time, so that probably colors our experience.
Yeah, it totally does.
But I think it got a lot of hate, and I think a lot of it was because it was different from the game. Which doesn't bug me.
This is gonna get me in trouble to say, but I think generally video game fans are a bit harder to please.
A little bit.
Just in general. Expectations are high.
Well, it's because they're so, they cherish the property. They don't want it to be done wrong. They want to see that version of the thing they love in movie form.
But what's hard is with a video game is it's like you either do you want to just watch the same thing again or something completely different, especially with something like Until Dawn where the cutscenes in that game are so close to photorealistic. I mean, they're mocap. Mm-hmm. So
with like known actors and stuff.
Right,
yeah.
with actors. So do you just want the cutscenes again?
I guess people felt betrayed because that game, the whole thing is when a character dies, they're gone. You don't get a chance to like redo it. And then the movie is the exact opposite.
Right. The structure of it's totally different.
But I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Not like an amazing movie.
Yeah, I don't mean to dismiss anyone's dislike of it.
Mm-hmm. But I think it has some incredible kills in it.
Yes, there's some
awesome
very fun kills in it.
And I like the cast a lot. I thought they were nice and good in the movie and funny.
The cast chemistry is really good. The kills are fun. People's gripes with it, I do understand. I don't know. For me, it's a pretty middle of the road. It's fine.
Yep.
It's fun. I get why people like it. I get why people don't like it. I'm pretty on this one. I'm like pretty hands off. I don't have any strong feelings about it either way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
For sure. Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Dude, so many people wanted to podcast about it.
I know.
It's my favorite Final Destination movie. I love it so much. I've just been rewatching it because it is coming out in kill count form on October 4th. So everyone who's been wanting it, it's coming. I love this fucking movie.
It's so good. And again, this is a hard one where we are like, is our perception colored a little bit?
Because we know one cast met Anna and I guess Tony.
Yeah. And we were very excited for Anna, and it was very exciting to watch her die in it. But it was so cool seeing it and just seeing the reaction to it and realizing like, no, this is actually a great Final Destination installment, and just a great movie in general. Great movie to see with an audience.
Yes,
it's so much fun.
It's so fucking fun, dude.
It's such a theme park ride of
People
a movie.
Just clapping and yelling, and oh man, it's a blast.
Yeah, we like the audience we saw it with was so rowdy and just ready to watch people get killed.
And it's both sincere and kind of heartwarming, and then at the same time it's got that mean streak to it that Final Destinations have, which I'm okay with right now. yeah because
it's a nasty, like, it's mean, but it also has such a heartfelt core to it. It really rides this line that I think is so impressive. it totally balances the meanness with the kind of sentimentality.
Well, it's because it's like the characters are so likable and you root for them so much, and then they die these horrific deaths. And the deaths are still fun, but watching them befall these characters is a little like tragic, but like I like that they're likable characters, and then it's just like shit happens.
Well, that's
the world of the movie.
It kind of reminds me of something like The Monkey, and in a less obvious way, Weapons, where it's like life involves getting to know people, loving people, and then watching those people sometimes just randomly fucked up stuff happens to them.
Yeah. It's like the characters aren't mean, life's mean.
Right.
And life feels mean right now. So that's why I'm like, sure, yeah, give us the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
At least we'll have a good time while watching it.
Right.
Experiencing that.
It's the feeling, it's that empowering feeling of being able to find kind of joy in that.
Yeah, I think The Monkey's a good comparison.
Yes.
Bring Her Back.
Okay, Bring Her Back. Yeah, Bring Her Back is also, God, it's a mean little movie.
That one's mean and less fun.
But it's less fun, but also made me cry as well. Final Destination made me cry. Bring Her Back
Tony.
made me cry. A lot of horror movies made me cry this year. Like a lot, now that I think about it. I think more than normal horror movies making me cry this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring Her Back. I mean,
What a heavy movie.
yeah.
Like, we recommend a lot of movies to the Gressels, and that's one where
No,
I'm like, no,
this one I'm like, I don't know.
do it. It's good. It's really good.
It's really
I like it, I think,
beautiful.
more than Talk to Me. You disagree.
I think I
but
like
that's
Talk
fine.
to Me more.
Talk to Me has that more fun to it.
Talk to Me is more fun. But Bring Her... I still really love Bring Her Back. It's like, oh, which of these things that I really like do I like less? You know what I mean? It's like I still really like both of them, and it's hard to pick. Sally Hawkins is incredible in this.
Oh man, she's so good, and that's, I think, one of the things that pushes it over for me over Talk to Me, because Talk to Me, you don't really have a villain. You have like the demons and the hand. Sally Hawkins is such a good villain who is still somewhat, I don't know about sympathetic, but understandable.
Yeah, your mileage may vary whether or not you find her sympathetic by the end. I personally did by the very, very end. Apparently, the ending of this movie was changed, I think, kind of last minute. Because I think they reached a point where they were like, this is just too mean and we can't handle it. And we need there to be a bit of catharsis where we find some sympathy for this character. So they changed it.
Yeah, and this was made by Raka Raka, who did Talk to Me and who started on YouTube. And you can see an interview that we did with them about Bring Her Back. And they are just the last guys you would expect to make these movies.
I adore them so much. Okay, they're so funny. They're just the goofiest dudes who, like, I just want to party with so bad. It was killing me. I forget which of the brothers it was, but I was watching one of those Netflix train wreck documentaries.
Okay.
And I was watching the one about everyone storming Area 51. And one of them was being interviewed for that. And it does not mention once that he is a filmmaker, like an award-winning filmmaker.
Well, that would have been before that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But this was filmed. This documentary was filmed.
Oh,
like,
I see.
This is
really?
This is a new documentary. This was made. This came out like this year.
Oh, okay. And the interview was modern.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
But he was being interviewed because he was there, right?
Yes, because they both were there.
I thought that it was like a on the scene interview.
No.
Okay.
This is like a retrospective. They're interviewing people who stormed Area 51 that day that that giant Facebook group all decided they were gonna go.
Yeah.
And I forget which of the brothers it was did this talking head for this Netflix thing, but he's being interviewed like he's just one of these dumbasses who went there. And it's just so funny that like most people are gonna watch this thing and just not have any idea that he's making these like beautiful meditations on grief and shit. Like, I don't know. It's just, they're so funny to me. I can't wait to see what
They're such lads. Their next thing is about deathmatch wrestling.
Oh my God. Did you see the video I sent you?
And that was him doing a match?
I forget which of them it was.
But it was one of the brothers doing that?
Yes, it was one of the brothers doing that insane spot.
He got suplexed like 2 stories through a glass plate onto barbed
wire in like Mexico.
It's some fucking Terry Funk shit, dude. It was insane.
Yeah, they're just doing side quests.
It's
pretty much. I love those two.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, we talk a little bit about that wrestling documentary in our interview with them. I remember. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think of that movie pretty much every day when I'm making my pre-workout with my creatine, because
the kids drinking the creatine. Yeah,
Sally Hawkins like, what are you always taking?
Yeah.
He's taking that creatine. It's driving him crazy.
Yeah,
giving him roid rage. It has a very memorable moment of gore.
Oh God, yeah.
It's exactly.
Yeah,
that is the reaction.
If you've seen it, you know what we're talking about.
That was just done. Oh God, it's tough to watch.
It is. Yeah.
And it has to do with a child as well. So if you're extra sensitive to that,
they get the best acting performances. Like, they get the best performances out of kids ever.
Kids and like youths. I don't know how young the Talk to Me cast, but they seem pretty young.
Like younger actors, they're so good at getting incredible performances. Just get them. I think because they're just fun to be around and they're so disarming, and it sounds like the way they work with their actors, both while they're filming and while they're, like off screen, they're just, I think maybe the barrier doesn't feel like, oh, this adult that is my boss that I need to feel nervous around, they maybe give off cool babysitter vibes.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's really impressive.
I know, can't wait to see the next movie. I'm assuming it'll be horror, but maybe
after
not.
This deathmatch documentary.
Yeah. Megan 2.0 came out in June.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about it at all.
I don't think we've talked about it all. I've maybe mentioned a little. With all these, I've maybe said a few things in my morning live streams every week. But Megan 2.0, as you probably know, huge fans of Megan. I love Megan, the first movie.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite movies from the 2020s. I just find that it got such the right balance of camp and it's just fun.
Yeah.
Was really excited for more, and then this movie is just not what I wanted a Megan sequel to be. I don't think it's a bad movie. It got ragged on a lot just because of its massive underperformance at the box office. I mean, you had Jason Blum doing interviews talking about like how to, and like while it was still in theaters, doing interviews talking about like how to fix things, like it was a big deal at the time how poorly it did compared to the first movie, which was this huge success. First movie came out in January when it came out, and much less of a competitive field. Megan 2.0 came out in the summer, a lot of blockbusters. They thought that Megan would be their like blockbuster character and that they could do anything with her, and that everyone who saw the first one would come back and that they could grab new audience members by doing this genre pivot. So Megan 2.0 is just, it's not a horror movie whatsoever. It is a comedy, action, adventure, mostly action. It feels very Mission Impossible, very like spy movie.
Yeah.
And Megan is turned into Terminator 2 style.
Yeah, I was going to say it's T2.
She becomes more of a protagonist. And it's just the genre change and making her a good guy are two things that I just really don't like.
I think the people want Megan as a villain. I think that's
so.
The secret sauce to making Megan work. Like, that's what I missed the whole time. Like, I did not care for Megan 2.0.
No, it goes on so long, and it's just all this actiony stuff. The quips are too quippy.
Yeah, and I guess to that point, the other missing ingredient is Akilah Cooper.
Akilah Cooper, who
Bring back Akilah Cooper.
Yes, she's wrote Malignant, or co-wrote it and co-wrote Megan with Gerard Johnstone, who I thought was amazing as a director for the first Megan by nailing that tone.
Yes.
He had sole script writing duties for Megan 2.0 and directed it again. And it was too much. It was imbalanced.
I think Because what happens is when you put too much of the humor in the script already, and then you add, like, I'm trying to think of how I want to explain this.
I see where you're
do you
going.
get where
Yeah.
Or like when you write the script itself to be really funny, and then you as a director are directing it to be funny, it's too much. Whereas if you're writing the script to be pretty straightforward, which is where I think someone like Akilah Cooper really excels, and
Like,
why
she knows it'll be funny, but she's writing
she
it
understands what's going to be funny about it, and it's why she's really good at writing camp. She can write something that's a bit more straightforward, and I think she can understand. She's like 4D chess, where she can understand where a director is going to take this and can find what about this is funny and direct it to be funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least that's the case with Malignant and Megan.
Yes.
Which we fucking love both those. And yeah, I'm just so disappointed because of its massive failure at the box office. Like, the marketing turned off a lot of people because they went real hard into the, like, Yes Queen style with Megan, which had come up kind of more naturally in the first film.
I think, yes. I think maybe the marketing was a little too on the nose.
It was too much of your parents doing the joke that you found funny.
Because the first movie was a bit like, wait, is this movie taking itself seriously?
And the dance thing happened organically, you know? It was a small part of the trailer that then people on TikTok took and made their own.
Yeah.
Whereas this was like, remember the dance?
Yeah.
I mean, there's literally another dance thing.
And I felt that way with a lot of the comedic bits in the movie too. It was a lot of like the structure of jokes from the first movie retrofitted to stuff happening in the second movie. There was nothing like, the first movie had such a little nasty streak in terms of her sense of humor that surprised me and shocked me, and I thought was just so delightful that didn't translate to the second movie because it hit those same beats again, that nothing she said surprised me a second time because it was like her kind of doing the same things again.
Yeah. Like, she even sings the song again.
Yeah.
You
Which
really like
again, although the song choice did make me laugh really hard because this woman's work is a very funny song.
I have no idea what the fuck that
song
is.
It's a Kate Bush song, and it was like, okay, that's actually very funny.
I'm just sad it did so poorly and was so not my taste, because I'm assuming we're not going to get more Megan after that.
I know.
Shat the bed. But like, imagine if they had done this kind of genre pivot on the fourth or fifth movie.
Yeah,
you know?
if we had saved it for later.
It was too, like, give us a bunch of Megans where she's killing people. Like, give us an R-rated Megan. I think more people would have showed up.
I think,
if it was
yes.
an R-rated horror movie, because one of the complaints people had about the first one was that it was PG-13 and kind of, you know, held back.
Yeah, if they had just done a sequel where it was R-rated and extremely gory.
That's what I would have done, but of course I'm biased as a horror person, but
Child's Play 2.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I'm just disappointed with the direction it went. It was the opposite of what I wanted, and clearly not what audiences wanted, at least at that time. But I will say a lot of people who did see it did love it.
Yeah.
Like our friend Tiffany, and like just people online who went out of their way to see it and liked that style. It worked for them and they loved it.
Yeah.
So if you did see it and love it, you're not weird. There are plenty of you out there.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of people didn't go and see it, I think, as the marketing and the genre shift.
I'll still go see anything Megan.
Yeah, please make another one. I'll be there.
I love Megan. I'll be there.
Sure.
I love Megan.
The cast, the voice acting on Megan is still great from Jenna Davis. Like, it's all great.
Yeah.
Just not the what they did with it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
28 Years Later was another divisive movie for people.
Mm-hmm.
We loved it.
I love 28 Years Later. 28 Years Later, again, tearjerker. Every horror movie is making me cry this year. What is going on?
This got me
This
crying
movie
for
made me
sure.
cry so fucking much. What the fuck?
It was a movie that had an incredible trailer, extremely popular,
Yes.
that maybe worked against it when it came out and was not what people expected from the trailer, which was more of a actiony, scary, zombie type
Well, yeah,
movie.
you were we're focusing on these zombies, which is, well, not zombies. They're not zombies.
But,
They're
you know, for sure.
Well,
The infected, the
you
rage.
know what we're talking about.
But the movie's not that at all. It's just a coming of age story set in this
It's
world.
a folk tale. It's
Yeah.
it's so good. It's like this 3-act thing where it's like a tale about the father, a tale about the mother, and then a tale about the self. It's like, what I don't know. It's so cool and weird, and like it's like humanist.
Mm-hmm.
I was so surprised by this one. I could get why someone going in just wanting a gross zombie movie would be like, what the fuck is this
Yeah,
shit?
you'll probably be pissed.
But I was very surprised.
It
and
continually
delighted by this
surprised
one.
me throughout
Yeah.
the film. Yeah, and just like kept doing things I would never have expected it to do, but that I really enjoyed. The acting was great. Rafe Fiennes,
Fiennes,
his
That
character
whole
in addition.
yeah, and Jodie Comer
Yes.
is incredible.
Mm-hmm. And I like the little bit of humor we get with the where's he from?
Oh, the
Is he-
soldier that
is he,
gets
like,
like
he's
abandoned
Norwegian
there.
or Swedish?
Yes, I forget where he's from, but he's very funny. I liked that whole.
Yeah.
It just felt like such a
He was like a big brother character to the little
yeah.
kid.
It felt very. I just wasn't expecting such like a. I'm trying to think of like the movie felt like such a journey, like
Yeah.
like not quite a road trip movie, but almost structurally, where you've got your main character and we're going on a journey and just picking up random characters that we're traveling with for a little bit, and then we drop off as we continue along through our plot.
Yep. I know lots of people talked about the 28 inches later. Giant-
Dude, there's a
Giant swinging
scary large
dongs.
penis in this movie. Yeah.
a lot of
Loud.
some cool kills too.
Yes.
Some like very bloody kills, and then probably the most divisive part was the ending.
Yes, which is so interesting because I think this movie's very British. And I think that's also why maybe for Americans it's not hitting the way that the filmmakers intended, because it's a reference to Jimmy Savile. Oh, Gressel, is this the first you're hearing? Is this the first you're hearing of this?
It's a Jimmy's.
I'm sorry, a Jimmy Savile Power Rangers mashup.
Okay, Gressley, I'm telling you, see, now we're spoiling it and you don't get to see this for yourself. We told you needed to see it and you said, I don't know. The end of 28 years later is a reveal, and this is kind of set up in the beginning of the movie, and it all kind of comes together at the end where you're like, oh, okay.
And you're like, oh, that's why that opening scene was there.
It's a squad of a bunch of people, and this is like years after the kind of zombie infection. So
28
society,
years later,
28
in
years
fact.
later. Well, yes, but like society has like.
But it's all contained to.
It's all
England.
yeah.
UK,
So,
yeah.
so
The rest of the world
so
has moved on.
Society and culture's kind of like stagnated, and everything's all weird and like.
So when this happened, Jimmy Savile there wasn't a reveal.
Yeah. So they didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know. So what it is like this group of people that apparently like worship Jimmy Savile, and they all have these crazy blonde wigs
They
on.
all call each other Jimmy.
They all call each other Jimmy, and they all wear different colored tracksuits because it's also this like Power Rangers 90s
Because they're
thing.
fighting in a Power
and it's
Ranger
also
style.
it's also like Teletubbies too.
And there's some Teletubbies.
it's like Teletubbies.
It's insane. It was extremely divisive.
Extremely. I fucking.
Everybody's wrong. This is amazing.
Yes, it's incredible. No, that's what I said. I was like, everyone's wrong. It's weird as fuck, and I love it.
Well, what happened? It comes at the tail end of this like moving, beautiful
yeah,
movie.
the tone is completely different.
It's-
Is the thing?
But
It's-
I was like, oh, knowing that there are 2 more movies ahead, I was like, oh, so this is a taste of what the next one is. That makes me excited for the next one. I don't know how I feel about the whole Jimmy Savile thing, because
dude, I don't know how we're gonna go about handling that, because that's very dark, especially because our main character is a child.
yeah.
But
It like a kind of analogous thing would be if there was an American movie and like a bunch of Bill Cosbys were like,
yes,
Oh no!
yes.
I think it'd be worse than that because it's kids.
I mean, the kids thing is, but like, we don't have to qualify,
Sure, yeah,
and
I guess.
compare.
But still,
But
it's
somewhat analogous. It would be like a thing where
Yeah.
like society stopped in like 95 and the Cosby Show Cosby
Right,
was the reference
right,
point, and
right.
all these people were like, oh, let's go through and get
Pops. Yeah.
Go get the rage guy with the pop.
Yeah. It's something. It's compelling. I'm excited. I just thought it was so freaking weird, and I loved it. Listen.
I hope the second movie does well, because the first one did well, but like kind of fell off.
I love that the studio is like, you're not gonna get dessert if you don't come to the theater and see this movie.
Because they already filmed the
your
second
vegetables.
one. It's coming out in like
Yes.
February. It's
Yeah.
coming out real soon. But they were like, second one has to do well to get the
That's
third
right.
one.
You gotta eat your vegetables.
and they're like, but Cillian Murphy will be in the third one.
That's right.
if you
we'll
show
bring
up,
back Cillian Murphy.
We'll give you Cillian Murphy. You want to
Yep.
see those cheekbones?
Yep.
Come see Bone Temple, directed by Nia DaCosta, who's somewhat divisive to people who only know her for Marvels, which was apparently poorly received.
Eternals.
No,
Wait.
she did Marvels.
Wait, it's called Marvels.
It's called The Marvel.
The
That sounds
Marvels.
fake.
I know,
That
right?
sounds like you're like a grandpa who's like Marvels.
Oh, are we gonna see the Marvels tonight? But she,
Oh no, Eternals is a different one.
That's
Yes.
Chloe Zhao.
Yes, exactly.
That's what- okay.
You're thinking of the other very talented director who made a poorly received Marvel
Okay.
film,
Well,
probably
okay, I
because
see.
of the studio.
Well, Marvels just sounds like a fake movie title to me.
But Nia DaCosta, Candyman, like whatever problems it has, and I think it does have a lot of
Yes,
issues,
yeah.
especially towards the end.
The
but the
direction's
direction
great.
is fucking great,
Direction's
dude.
great. I'm excited to see what she does with this.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope it does well.
I can't wait to. And the best part is that the leader of the Jimmies in Bone Temple is Remick from
Fucking
Sinners.
Remick, dude.
So
Jack O'Connell.
even
All right, well, I gotta go watch this movie.
I
Yeah.
know we told you, damn it, you gotta listen to us.
I know what you did last summer.
Okay, I know what you did last summer. I'm sorry. And again, this is one where I'm like, everyone's gonna be mad at me because this movie's got fans. Okay, I just gotta say something. What is it about the slashers that makes people fucking crazy? The slashers have the craziest fan bases.
I guess, because yeah, Saw's not a slasher.
No.
You're thinking like traditional slashers.
The traditional slashers have the most rabid fan bases.
Do you think it's because people see them when they're young?
Maybe.
Is it like
It
a Star
may
Wars thing when
be.
you see it when you're a kid?
Yeah. And it becomes
they're like
part of
entry,
their
their
taste.
their entry point kind of.
Because like slashers were my
It
favorite
could
when I was a
be.
kid. Yeah.
It could be.
And
I
you
say
just feel
I
defensive
say
about
this
the
all
things.
affectionately, but you know, some of you are a little intense.
I don't know. I feel like most people didn't love this movie.
I did not love this movie.
I did, which sucks because I went in with a
I
completely open
loved the
mind.
first half of it.
First part
The
of this
first half,
movie.
we literally during the we went to the premiere.
Yeah.
And the first half, we were like,
this is
this
actually
is
good.
good. We enjoyed the first half. I loved the horror podcaster character.
I loved.
Which is a lot of fun.
I loved what they did with the accident and the inciting
Yes.
incident. I loved the cast.
Yes.
I thought they were very funny
Yes.
with some throwaway lines.
Tyreek Withers, put him in more movies, please. God, put him in more
He's
movies.
having a rough one with the reception of
Someone
his
save
films.
him, please. He's such a good actor.
As it went on, it started to lose me.
Yeah.
I think third act suffers from just like, I'll say it a lot, slasher slog. It just,
Yes.
gets a little boring. And then the end reveal to
What
this
are we
movie
doing?
made me despise this movie. I won't say that. I will say hate. I think I hated this movie, the end.
This movie, yeah, made me mad.
With what it does,
Yes, I know. I'm like afraid. I don't know if I want to like just say what it,
yeah.
but it sucks.
I
It
guess-
sucks. It makes no sense.
It doesn't. As soon as you start thinking about it, even a little bit, comparing the actions that you saw take place and the victims who were killed
And
compared to the motive,
Yeah.
it sucks.
And I know that it's like, I just feel like for a slasher to be really satisfying, because it's a whodunit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have your motive hit,
Yes.
and this just is not.
And it's a big swing,
It is,
which I guess,
But-
congrats, but like, the things it does retroactively, it just makes it suck.
Yeah.
And then that horrible line about the therapy.
Where the reveal that one character's still alive, and it's the scene that we learn later
Was a reshoot because that character wasn't supposed to still
there's
survive.
a lot of like...
Even though they're great, like, love their character.
All the
and
actors in
performance.
this are really good.
But yeah, this all could have been avoided
There's
if
a
men
lot
went to
of-
therapy. It's just like...
There's a lot of stuff in this script that I am... It feels dated in a way that I find really frustrating, where it's this kind of crammed in, like, 2010s cheer lines where it's like, wow, men really need to go to therapy kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, I forget. I think who's drinking out of a like a male tear, like
Oh, yeah. I think it's
a
is
male
that scene where
tears
they are?
mug.
Yeah.
It's like, are we
Ugh.
still trying to get Hillary elected? Kind of. It just felt dated to me and kind of condescending. And that I found really off-putting among, you know, all the other issues I had with it. Like, that's not the kind of female representation I'm looking for in my horror movies. It just really bothered me.
The mid-credit scene, though, was awesome.
Mid-credit scene, that's what
Mid-credit scene sets up another movie where I'm like, I would fucking watch
the
it.
mid-credit scene, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
If they do make another movie and continue from the mid-credit scene, I will be there with my fingers crossed that it'll be good, because
Right.
I really want it to be good based on that. But like, man,
Yeah.
trying to think, like, the kills, I can't even think if there were any. I mean, that was never the original series' strength.
No.
Yeah. It felt like
Yeah.
it came in too late with the requel thing.
It just bugs me that one killer, the reveal is just makes no sense. And another killer, you're like, well, by process of elimination, it can only be this person.
Yeah.
And that is a bummer for a whodunit.
Oh, yeah. Leading up to that.
Yeah.
Ah, man. What a bummer. Together.
I
want to see Together again.
Yeah.
Sequel?
What?
The sequel, Together again.
Together again. No, I want to give Together another viewing. I liked it. I think I liked it a little more than you, hon.
Yes. That was also we went to the premiere of Together, and that premiere was so funny because it was a smaller premiere, and that one felt like so much more of a friends and family premiere because it felt like we were among a room of like not horror fans, because it felt like there was so much more genuine disgust than there usually is in a room of horror people, and that was kind of delightful.
And it was like us looking around being like, oh, I think these are like Dave and Allison's friends.
Because we don't know anyone
we
here.
don't know anyone.
We were there with Neon. We're like, oh no.
Yeah, like, thanks,
we
Neon.
found like
Barbara.
we found like Barbara
And
Crampton
Chrissy,
and
yeah.
a few other people at the after party, and we're just like, oh my god, we don't know anyone here.
Like,
We're
who was
so
at the after
scared.
party?
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did not talk to Kristen
We did
Stewart.
not talk to Kristen Stewart. We all looked at her and we're like, oh my god, why are we here?
Yeah, that was the reaction for sure. At that fucking, what was the place's name? Oh, the restaurant, the bar.
The Silver Lake Bar. I forget.
God, it was so cramped in there, dude.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it would have been better if not, but also there were some scathing reviews online that we were reading.
Yeah,
about
I
it,
forget
so.
what it's called. Anyway.
Together, yeah. This is the body horror codependent relationship movie. I liked the theme a lot. I thought that they played that really well as an
Yeah.
actual married couple. You know, they had the chemistry
Yeah,
there.
it's a good story to have an actual married couple be the characters. Like, I think that works so well. I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like doing that story with not a married couple as those characters is nowhere near as fun to watch.
Because they're going to be able to play off like their actual, tendencies in real life that they know of.
Especially since not only are they acting in it together, but I know they like produce and stuff together too. So they're like working together.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we should mention the plagiarism thing, which
did that end up being a giant nothing?
from what I have seen, I don't have all the information, but the information that
Sorry, if you hear Molly licking her butthole, I can't get her to stop.
that seems appropriate for this movie.
Yeah, it's just like slurping noises.
Yeah. From what I saw, the writer of Together had written and submitted their script to the WGA before anything else with that other script had happened. Because another person said that they had sent their script in to, I think, Allison and Dave, and like that they had seen it and that there were similarities. Also, I think one of the big things that they had said was like, oh, they used a song from Spice Girls, but used the wrong album. But that wasn't actually the case. In Together, they used the right album. So I definitely was on guard when that story first came up and was like, because there have also been some previous allegations of a similar nature. So I was like, all right, I'm waiting to hear more. I heard more and was like, to me, there's not much here, or at least not enough to write this movie off and be like, we can't, it's not ethical to discuss it or whatever.
Because then I also think there were other examples of different short films or stories of similar things too. Like, this is not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time that something exactly like a story exactly like this has been portrayed in media,
where like a codependent relationship
together,
physically merges together. Yeah,
like it's not new.
A lot of stuff was made about the movie's body horror, which is kind of there.
It's kind of like,
I think it's baby's first body horror.
I was gonna say baby's first body horror. Yeah, that was my big complaint about it.
Is that it didn't go hard enough?
Well, that and the tone of this drastically changes like halfway through.
I think the first half has some really good scares.
The first half of this is scary as hell.
There's a scare in the bed.
Yes, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And then nothing that scary happens ever again, and I was so sad.
But I wanted to discuss this with you because it came out around the same time and has tonal things with weapons.
Yeah.
So why does the humor? Because I feel like weapons humor doesn't emerge until later on.
I don't know if that's true though, because like there's the big scare in Weapons that immediately is followed by one of the biggest laughs in the movie. Mm-hmm. I feel like Weapons, there's laughs peppered throughout, whereas Together, the first half, there's like some. I don't know.
That's why I want to watch it again and see, like, was it funny this whole time and we were just, like, distracted by the scares? Because it does feel Together.
It's just that there's no, like, I don't know. The tone is just so different to me.
It feels more abrupt of a change.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, the drop-off is so drastic.
Uh-huh.
That I was distracted by it.
Yeah. Because at the end of it, even someone who had seen it was like, that wasn't even a horror movie, which I disagree with.
Yeah.
It's definitely a horror movie, but like it was enough of a shift to like kind of a rom-com, I guess, comedic.
A little, yeah.
For
also, can I
say
something kind of spoilery?
Okay, here's your warning, spoilery.
I think I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I'm so fucking sick of reveals that it's a cult. I'm so sick of it. I'm just so sick of it.
It didn't bug me too much because we don't have the visual of like a whole cult together and like removing robes or stuff.
I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of
it. It's more background.
I'm so tired of like, oh, the big twist in the movie is it's a cult. I don't care anymore. I just feel like it's been done so many fucking times and it's like never surprising or interesting to me.
It didn't bug me. And the guy was really good.
Yes.
The neighbor.
Yes.
I thought he was really good. What's he?
Well,
he's fucking Charlie Manson.
Yeah, and he is the band's manager in Better Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Better Man podcast.
That's right.
All right, yeah. So Together, I think it was good.
Also, there's a moment where we are teased with some crazy ass gore. And we cut away from it.
At the end? Or?
No, the part where like there's like a saw and
Oh,
it's about to get.
yeah.
And
It's-
this drove
oh,
me
yeah, and
crazy.
it's like a hard cut, right?
It's
Hard
a
cut to the
hard
aftermath.
cutaway. It's all this build up, and it's like,
The
oh
whole
man,
the saw like
this
has
is
been
gonna
teased
be
the whole movie.
We keep teasing. There's like this rotary saw. Is that what that's called?
No, I think it's a jigsaw, right? It's like the straight blade that goes back
Sure,
and forth.
yeah.
Jigsaw.
It's a saw.
It's
Saw?
yeah, it's a sawzall or whatever.
Sawza?
Sawzall.
It's spelled Sawzall.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of those.
Saw.
Za.
It's a saw. It's a spinning saw.
But it's not spinning. It's back and forth.
Whatever. It's a
Reciprocating.
It's like a Frankenfurter turkey dinner saw.
Yes, an electric carver type.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this movie does have the bathroom scene when he goes to visit her.
Oh, I did. That
scene
that
is-
honestly was my favorite scene.
That scene, you will be shifting
Yes.
uncomfortably in your seat.
That was my
and-
favorite scene. But for a scene that didn't really even show anything, it was disgusting.
Oh, it shows something, right? They like look down and isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. God, I'm so desensitized. I'm like, did they show anything? Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So yeah, I would like to watch it again and kind of give
Yeah.
it another appraisal because I liked it,
Yeah.
but I walked away not loving it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
Whereas I've talked to plenty of people who liked it more than Weapons, which I don't think is
I
going to happen for
disagree.
me. But yeah,
with that.
Him.
Him.
We saw it way back in July,
We
but it
saw,
just came out.
Yeah, we saw it a while ago. Him.
Oh,
Him.
Him
Okay,
came out and him's getting ragged on like a motherfucker.
Okay, him. My prediction is him is going to be reappraised in years future as, wow, why did everyone hate this? This movie's actually crazy. I think it's gonna get like a kind of weird cult following.
That's not a bad prediction.
Yeah.
Because it's unique. It has a flavor to it.
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna be in my top list of the year.
Nowhere near.
But
I was disappointed. by
Same.
him. But this reception that it's getting,
It does not deserve
It doesn't
the
deserve.
dog pile that it's getting, and it does not deserve to be getting worse critical reviews than something like
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
or Tarot, right? Were we comparing it to like
Oh yeah, Tarot was trash.
yeah, so I think that that's kind of crazy for something that clearly has thought put into it. I think it's beautiful.
It's visually so good.
It is like when we interviewed the director, I think I mentioned like there's no choice in this movie that is obvious in terms of visual. For a movie that is about American football, the obvious choice would be something very varsity looking, very collegiate, clean, Americana. That's not what this is. It's got all these weird textures and it's very earthy and all these different like fabrics and textiles and different types of like stones and woods, and it's really neat. And I think that aspect of it alone, if you're into like really cool, unusual production design, this would be worth the price of admission just to see that, like just to experience that. It's really, really cool.
The compound is an awesome setting.
Yes, the
I
compound
love
is
that
a
as
crazy
setting.
set. Marlon Wayans is incredible. Tyreek Withers is incredible. The problem is the script. It's
that nothing happens.
nothing happens. It's if you view it as like a weird mood piece, and just take it like
The X-ray shots.
yes,
are so cool.
we learned when again we interviewed the director that they're like practical. They're like in camera, which
mostly in
what
camera,
the fuck?
yeah.
I still don't. He explained it, and I'm just like I don't understand what you're telling me right now,
Yeah.
but that's really cool. The problem is you get this setup of a story and we're building act one and then we plateau.
Yeah.
And
After
it-
Act 1, it goes
It doesn't really
nowhere.
go anywhere. So if you go into it, I think knowing that and you just let it wash over you as this kind of, again, like mood piece of, I don't know. It's like an emotional mood board of, I don't know. Like, if you're not expecting a traditional 3-act plot, resolution, conflict, climax,
Yeah.
If you're-
Creepy imagery,
if you-
colors.
if you take it as an hour and a half long music video without the music.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Or Nike commercial people kept comparing it to. It's just stylistically cool, story-wise. When it started to wrap up and I realized that it was wrapping up, I was like, wait, really? I feel like nothing has changed.
Yeah.
The characters have gone nowhere.
Yeah.
Nothing was introduced that made me, like, there were no revelations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised.
But
by
it
the
does
flatness of
feature
it.
two of my goats, Julia Fox and Tim Heidecker.
Yes, Tim Heidecker should have been in more of it, I think.
I love Tim Heidecker
Love
so
him.
much.
He gets the most laughs for sure, I think.
I love him. And I love Julia Fox.
Yeah.
I wish we could have gotten to interview Julia Fox.
I know.
Me and Julia Fox could have done such cute little girly things together. I hope she does.
Do you think she would have liked your Labubu?
Yes, she would have loved my Labubu. Man, I hope she does another horror movie so that we can like do something fun together.
What would she sound like when she saw your Labubu?
So cute. Uncut Gems.
Yeah, so it's just getting really, like you said, dogpiled, real low ratings, and then I think some people are taking a little too much joy in that for whatever reason.
Yeah.
There's also the whole like Jordan Peele has this like weird backlash against him, even though he made Nope, which is one of the best movies ever. And the people think he made this movie when he just produced it. Poor Jordan Peele.
I know.
Wanted weapons, didn't get it. Him comes out with a lot of people thinking it's his movie, and it gets trashed. Not a great year for Mr. Peele, who again I think is like, listen, he's got misses mostly with the things he produces.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't love the new Twilight Zone episodes we saw. Antebellum really didn't like, but he's just one of those guys who's like clearly brilliant,
Right.
and so talented in so many ways. And the fact that like there's a certain segment of people who like to trash on him and say he peaked with Get Out. It's,
So, at a certain point, I'm like, okay.
and it's
I don't
hard
know.
not to be
It's
like,
a little uncomfortable.
It feels racist. Like I'm not seeing it elsewhere. You know,
I wasn't sure you also were feeling that, but I'm like, it feels a little
like why uniquely him getting the, you know?
okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if you were also feeling that, but no, it does.
it's hard not to.
It does feel a little racist.
Yeah, it's like
The delight that people are taking in specifically this movie.
and I think especially
Jordan
because
Peele.
Get Out did have a lot to say about race. And then people are always like, and he said that thing about like not casting white people, which like, whatever, I don't know, whatever. A lot of people took a lot of offense to that and then are just like, oh, all his movies are like race baiting, even though Us and Nope are not that focused on race.
Right.
Like they have some things.
Yeah, but it's
like,
not their central.
Not their central theme at all. And it's just like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
You go make fucking Nope. Or
Right.
even Us. You go make Us.
Right.
Whatever. Toxic Avenger remake. Love this movie. It was such a surprise, dude.
Movie.
We put it okay, and we've said this in the interview because we interviewed director and writer Macon Blair and Lloyd Kaufman, the head of Troma, who made the original. And we told them we saw this movie under the worst possible circumstances. We were sent a screener, so we're not seeing it in theater. We're just seeing it by ourselves. We were super tired and borderline sick that day when we watched it. And the screener has a giant James A. Janice watermark on it the entire time. It wasn't even the one that like goes away and comes back. So this whole movie, worst conditions ever. 10 minutes in, it won us over. It was
Yeah.
just like, oh, this is funny, legitimately, sincere, a good modern rendition of a Troma movie.
It's so cute. It's more polished than your average Troma.
It's got such an A-list cast.
Yeah.
Jacob Tremblay, Peter Dinklage, Kevin Bacon,
Yeah.
Elijah Wood. Like,
Yeah.
huge names, all getting to be little weirdos and running around in Tromaville. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
It's so sweet. I adored this movie.
I mean, it touches on healthcare system.
God, there's a scene where
Oh,
Peter Dinklage is like having a breakdown while he's on the phone with
he's
his
got
health
like some kind of
insurance.
cancer that he got from work.
Yeah.
And he's on the phone with his insurance
Yeah,
company.
and he's trying to the representative is explaining the different tiers of his health insurance to him, and he's like having a meltdown trying to understand it. And I'm like, dude, we've all had this phone call before, and it's so relatable and so heartbreaking.
And it's such a joke that plenty of other things have done. Like, oh, healthcare is complicated and confusing. But the specificity.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about like the gold, platinum, silver plans. And then what is it? It's like tiers within the plans.
Yeah, within those plans.
Which I still don't understand. And when I found out that was another layer of it, I was like, well, this is extra bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is this movie has so much dumb humor that is done so cleverly.
Yeah.
Like it's very dumb and silly, but in a very intentional way. And I just love that. I love when you can like be specific and really well thought out stupid shit. It's so good. The Killer Nuts, fucking love them.
We love the
Just
Killer
this
Nuts.
band of weirdos that are all like doing their own things.
Band, yeah.
A new metal band who gets a performance scene during the movie.
Where their big concert that they're teasing the whole movie is just the size of like Sterling Fest. Like my local.
It's like a local fair that
It's
has
so
them play at.
Funny.
So funny. All of them are so disparate and like unique individuals.
Yes.
All bringing their own energy to the band. Love that. I thought they felt a lot like Cottonmouth Kings, but Macon said he didn't really know who that was. There was more like, I forget if Limp Bizkit was cited, but they also feel like that kind of Slipknot, I think. Yeah. The only thing I do wish that was that there was more practical gore. A lot of it's very CG.
Yeah, because when I think of the original thing of like practical gore.
Yeah.
I mean, we all think of that kid getting run over.
We all think of that kid. Dress is thinking of that kid.
Just think of that kid.
I am definitely thinking of that kid.
And so I just wish there was more practical gore. Still some cool kills, but it just feels very CG. And I think that let a lot of people down. I know a lot of the marketing was like, it's unrated and like we couldn't, people didn't want to see. It's not that extreme. So if you're going into it being like, cool, I'm going to see a fucked up movie that couldn't even get distribution because it's going to be so gory, you will probably be let down.
I think it couldn't get distribution because it's Toxic Avenger.
And its box office kind of showed the point. But to their credit, they like matched their box office to eliminate medical debt.
Yeah, they purchased a bunch of medical debt, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, just like everything about this movie.
It's wholesome. It's good.
It's wholesome and good.
Good
and
Lloyd cameo.
Yeah, good little Lloyd cameo. Just like, give it a shot. And
Luisa Guerrero, we should shout her out too. The suit
performer.
actor. She's incredible.
Because Dinklage does the voice, but when he turns into the Toxic Avenger, it is, what's her name?
Luisa Guerrero.
Good call.
She, like, I didn't realize from all the trailers and stuff that it wasn't Peter Dinklage in the
seamless.
suit. It's so uncanny.
She like matches his physicality.
His little facial tics.
Yep.
And just everything. Just from watching so many freaking seasons of Game of Thrones, I feel like I'm so intimately familiar with Peter Dinklage's little, I don't know, just mannerisms and stuff. And it was so weird how well she's able to replicate.
Because like she has to
him.
act.
Yes.
You know, like physically she is acting. And it's so good. And like a lot of the things she is doing physically are very funny too. Just her mannerisms, like you said. And unlike the first movie where there's this huge jarring disconnect between the voice and the performance because it's like dubbed. This you
like
forget.
Seamless.
You forget that it's not
really
Peter
good.
Dinklage. Yeah, it's incredible.
And Macon said that, like, you know, she's got like this big suit on and the head has all these mechanics in it because there's like this eyeball that's moving.
Gross
and,
eye.
She could barely like
nasty.
see anything.
Yeah, she can't hear anything.
She can't hear anything because all the motors and like it's incredible what she does in this movie. So
good shout out there.
Yeah,
absolutely. Long Walk.
Oh, The Long Walk. Love The Long Walk.
Another one we hosted a screening of. Talked to people who made it. So there's your little disclaimer.
Yeah.
We did see it before that though.
We've seen it twice, and the first time it's so weird. We saw it was me, you, and researcher Bella who saw it, and it was so weird. The three of us the first time were like, oh yeah, we liked it.
It was good. Yeah, it was fine.
And but it was so weird. We all thought like, there's just something that like wasn't quite like doing it for, like it didn't hit the way we wanted it to. And then the second time we saw it, which was at the screening we had, I was like a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I don't know if seeing it with an audience
I
helped
think it was
or just
seeing it with people.
I think
maybe.
seeing it with people and knowing what it was going to be like maybe, and maybe seeing these characters a second time and really knowing them.
Right.
The cast is so good.
Oh God, love like the cast really is what makes this thing work, because you just fall in love with all these boys and you watch them all fucking die.
Well, it's the cast and the absolute fucking brutality of it.
Yes.
It is just, it does not shy away from what it is, which is 50 teenage boys walking until there's only one left, and then he gets to have like whatever he wants pretty much.
Yeah.
It's in this like dystopian, probably 70s United States.
It's like styled 70s. I think they said it was like ambiguous kind of, but
Intentionally, yeah. It's
I mean,
like it was like
written
it's like a US that like lost a war.
I feel like it's kind of, if you imagine how, you know, you hear like Cuba was kind of almost a time capsule
Oh, sure.
for decades. I imagine that's a little bit like that.
Yeah. And you have Mark Hamill as the major who's just leading the long walk and just it's like, it'll help us, our country, regain its glory, and you know, you're an inspiration to everyone.
Yeah.
And every month after the GDP, or every month after the long walk, GDP raises 10%. So you're doing great, boys.
Yeah.
But the consequence of not being the winner is getting shot in the fucking head by armed guards. And it again does not shy away. That first one is brutal, and then there's literally a line from the main character saying, I keep waiting to get used to this, and you never do.
Yeah, I keep waiting to get used to this. And then what does McVrees say? He's like, well, I hope I never do. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, devastating. It's so good.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, the premise is walking. That's what the movie is. Boys walk, boys get shot. That's the movie. They ruminate about things. They talk about things. That's the movie. So if you get bored easily, I don't know, maybe it won't do it for you, but like between the acting and the just brutality of it, it didn't do great at the box office just because I don't know if people want to see this right now. Because Final Destination, we talked about having a meanness to it, but it's fun.
I think it's an interesting thing where I bet this movie, if it came out in like the 2010s, would have done a lot better at the box office. I think we're seeing the weird cultural swing of like dystopian media, I think, does better in times of
not a dystopia.
yeah, less cultural cynicism. I think right now people are looking for more escapist media.
Maybe, yeah. Or at least something heightened. This is just so grounded.
This is very realistic.
So
Like stuff like was it like Obama era Walking Dead was really popular. You know?
That was yeah.
I don't think something like Walking Dead would do very well right now.
Maybe not. Yeah.
If that was like introduced right now, I don't
and just
think people
especially
would want
like
it.
specifically right now, I think people are just like don't really want to go out to the theater and see this. Just like gun violence and just brutality.
But it's a shame because it's within the story there's this through line of, you know, among other things, the, you know, discussions of media censorship even is a big part of our main character's storyline, and it's something that influences him. And there's a lot packed into this movie. It's really beautiful.
McVree's whole thing is living for the moment.
Yes.
Or living for moments.
Yeah, living
That's what makes
for moments.
Life worth living is just like experiencing moments of things.
Yeah.
Which I think is really sweet.
Like how hard it is living to find good in things, and like how hard it is to be that person for other people, but how important it is. It's good. Go see the long one.
Ending's a little divisive, different from the book, and some people, Zorn included, feel that it kind of switches what the characters were standing for.
Yes, I was texting my friend Carrie about the ending when she was conflicted about it, and I'm still kind of mulling over the ending myself.
Yeah, for sure.
And what it means, and it, like, does it undercut the rest of the movie? What exactly is it? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but regardless of how I end up feeling about the ending, the rest of the movie is good enough to give a wholehearted recommend with the caveat that it'll fucking wreck you. Gressel's probably not.
I literally, on the way in to record this, we were talking about, like, what movie should we see this weekend? And Erica was like, oh, Long Walks Out. And I was like, I don't know. If
I don't think, especially her, I don't think it'd handle it.
It's just sad.
Our friend Beth is very sensitive to movie. I was like,
no,
Beth,
God, no.
avoid this movie
No.
with your life.
But yeah, thanks again to JT Molnar and Roy Lee and Garrett Waring for doing our little screening.
Really good.
That was
Q&A.
such a cool, that's on the channel. That Q&A was great. Garrett read the ending of the book out loud
To have a
so
contrast
that
with
we
the
could
movie.
talk about the differences about it, which was really cool.
That was a great experience, and we hope to do more of those because the audience was like a lot of industry friends, but also a lot of Dead Meat fans. And so make sure you follow on Instagram if you want to catch that, because I think that's how we did it, was Instagram. I'm probably shuttering the Dead Meat Twitter account soon once we get permission from our managers to do so, because hey, I didn't realize how bad that place has gotten, but it's bad.
Yep.
Not a fun place to be. Last movie I'll say we can talk about, it's not a new one, but it was one that we watched just briefly, Red Rooms.
Oh, dude, Red Rooms. Okay.
Red Rooms is fucked up too, dude.
Red Rooms is incredible. This is one where I'm like, shit, I'm really upset at myself for not watching it the year it would have been eligible for horror awards.
Rebecca McKendry.
I know.
Shouted it out.
She did, and I'm glad
panel.
she did. And I am really like, man, I am upset that I didn't watch it that year, because I do think it would have been up for some awards, because I think
French Canadian.
Yes. It's a masterpiece. It's like, I almost wish we didn't have that on the list, because I could talk about it for so long.
I'm sorry. It's not even new. I'm sorry.
It's just,
I just want to bring it up so that some people can check it out.
Oh my God,
I feel like it's
please
really
watch
under
it.
the radar.
It is incredibly dark.
Yes.
I was horrified by this movie, even though, you're not shown much.
No, visually, it's
Visually,
not.
you're not seeing much. If you like Anatomy of a Fall, this is very close in tone.
It's like a fucked up, darker, dark web based Anatomy of a Fall.
Yes, and I just think it's such a great examination of how much the internet and the kind of like true crime industry like distances us from other people
And the humanity of the victims. And
yes, and just these weird little cottage industries that pop up around other people's trauma. It's horrifying.
yeah, it's about a serial killer who's caught. Like the movie starts with him in court.
Yes.
The court case beginning.
Yes.
And then it's a the main character is someone who's going to the court and just observing. And then she's like a model, and she's also like
she's like obsessed with him.
We
learn that she's like obsessed with him.
Yeah.
And she basically is hell-bent on acquiring one of these videos of his victims
smut
being
videos.
murdered.
Yeah, it's
Which
fucking-
is, as someone who has just spent a lot of time online, and who I feel like has spent most of my teen years online, and
It's like Anatomy of a Fall and We're All Going to the World's Fair.
yes, that's
that.
a great Yes, like put those two in a blender. That's a good comparison for sure. Yeah, it's like online Anatomy of a Fall.
It's very, we were watching it the whole time being like, where the fuck is this going? What
It's
is
incredible.
happening?
It's very, very good and very disturbing. It's just just a really good examination of, you think about the internet and just wonder, like, who the hell is out there and can find glee in other people's tragedy. And it's so good.
Yeah, big recommend.
Yeah.
If you think you can handle it.
Yeah.
That's all on my list. Love talking about movies.
Yes.
What are we looking forward to coming out the remainder of the year?
Oh, we got Keeper.
Keeper, I think, looks really good.
I'm excited for Keeper. I'm excited for Black Phone 2.
I'm the most excited
That
for Black
fucker's
Phone
on ice skates.
Yeah. Give me that fucking lo-fi, gritty film-looking Freddy Krueger shit in the winter.
I love
Fuck
it.
yeah.
I love
Hell
it. I
yeah.
love it. What else? Oh,
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which will have an IMAX release in limited theaters, amongst them
Yes.
LA. So we gotta catch that for sure.
Shelby Oaks. Is that out this year?
I believe it is.
Because
It's
that
definitely
just
on
premiered at
festivals.
Fantastic Fest.
I really want to see that. FNAF 2 will be out. that has Mike Schmidt.
Yes.
He always is looking for his
He's
little brother.
looking for his brother, and he can ball. He plays basketball, and yeah, he won Horror Survivor.
Somehow he did. Mike Schmidt looking for his brother. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I mean we're coming up on the end of the year, so that might be it. I'm sure there's more.
Well, thanks for joining us for this lightning round horror movie roundup. Thanks to everyone who visited us at Silver Scream. We
Yeah.
still got to unpack all our stuff.
Great con.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good times.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Chelsea.
I'm James.
And that's Gressel. And this has been the Dead Meat Podcast.